this. There you go. Right. So we can clip this later on and post it in our TikTok accounts and Instagram posts. Okay. So again, my name is Angelo. So I am a global education consultant. I also own a new company, Ryugaku Marketing Services, wherein we support marketing campaigns for different study abroad stakeholders. So one of them is, of course, Anicon Travel Consultancy, right? So I specialize in study abroad programs. I'd like to think I'm the unique person in the Philippines to promote multi-destination study abroad specializations. So, of course, I have experience in promoting Canada, Australia, Japan, a lot of destinations, right? For today, of course, we're going to be promoting study in Italy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Right. So why study in Italy? Right. Of course, I have stated here a few points, 8 points yan, ano? So number one, of course, pag punta ka ng Italy, you will learn Italian. All right. It may sound stupid, but mind you, when you study in a destination that is not English speaking, this is very much underrated. People that does not understand the value of learning a specific language. Learning a language is another skill, and having another skill means another value for you. Another value for you, meaning higher salary, better competitive advantage, better skill set. People are undermining that opportunity. So I would suggest if you study in Italy, maximize the opportunity for you to learn Italian. Huwag naman po kayo mag-alala kasi itong program na papasukin ninyo when you study at our program with Anicon is what they call this, English track naman ng turo. So English po ang turo sa classes, pero I think part of the curriculum tuturo kayo ng konting Italian para magamit nyo in preparation to transition to the workforce after studying. Right? So learn Italian, maximize it. Ang tanong nyo siguro, honestly, I find this such a crazy question. Ang tanong nila, gaano kahirap? Mahirap is subjective. Kung tatama rin ka, mahirap talaga yan. But in general, if we're talking about levels of language, ang Italian is almost like Spanish, and Spanish is like Tagalog or Filipino language. So, madali siya for Filipinos. We work with Philippine Italian Association. Shout out to Sir um, Junel and the team for PIA, the Philippine Italian Association. So I would say in 3 months' time, you can reach one or two levels good for Italy, right? So as long as tututukan mo, kaya mo maging fluent sa Italian in a span of maybe a year or two maximum. Hindi siya mahirap for Filipinos as long as you are setting yourself to succeed in this language, right? So that's one, learn Italian, which is an advantage for you, global competitiveness kaagad yan. Number two, when you study in Italy, of course, Italy is part of the Schengen group, not only European Union, but Schengen, meaning one visa, multiple countries. After studying in Italy, you may choose to enter other Schengen zone to find opportunity to work. That's very, very possible. Walang problema po dyan, and that's legal as well. Number three, this I can guarantee you. For the many years I've been doing study abroad programs, study in Italy is one of the most affordable, if not currently the most affordable in Europe. Okay? In Europe kasi, generally speaking, if you study in a public school, mura talaga yan. Sometimes it's libre, like Germany. Ang catch, however, for you to be able to study in a public school or public university is dapat marunong ka ng language nila. Pero hindi iyan ang case sa ating school sa Italy. It does not require you to study Italian. It's okay if you speak English, but you can take the tuition fee for public school. So sobrang mura. Bago ka ibigay yung tuition ng public school, magkano ba ang private school? Depende sa school, but I would say the average can be around 7,000 to 20,000 euros per year. Right? You do the math. Alam ko gusto niyo sabi, compute ko pa para sa inyo. Wait lang ha. I'll get my calculator. xe.com, that's what we use. So shout out to xe.com. Maybe pwede nyo kaming sponsoran. Sabi nga ni Ninong Rai, baka naman. Okay, let's start with 7,000 euros. Around 400,000 pesos per year. This is private school ha. We are just trying to educate you. At least 500,000 pesos per year. Pero, this time with Italy, specifically with the school that we are handling right now, the tuition fee is only maximum per year 3,000 euros. Sobrang baba. Yan po ang pinakamababa na tuition fee sa Italy right now. Depende sa course, it can go as low as 1,500 euros even. How much is 3,000 euros maximum? Public school, 170 or 180,000 pesos. Mas mahal pa po mag-aral sa Ateneo or sa Lasal even, right? So you should consider if you're, for example, a K-12 graduate, why would you want to study in the Philippines if maybe you can already study directly in Italy, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, Europe na yan. Why not take advantage? Okay, so talk to your parents about it. All right. Number 3, that's it. Affordable tuition fee, even cheaper than Philippine universities. Number 4, wider English track options. This is again specific only for Italy. Okay. Number 5, you can work and study at the same time, 30 hours per week. The problem with the market right now in the Philippines is we are too obsessed with Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and USA that we don't see that there is more opportunities out there that is as affordable, actually more affordable even, and has more better privileges when you study in that destination. So in Italy, mas mura ang tuition, mas marami ang part-time hours, may opportunity to go PR pa rin naman. So definitely it's something better that you should consider, right? Number 6, post-study opportunities. Meron tayong, kung ang tawag sa Canada is the PGWP, in Italy we call it, or in Europe in general, we call it job-seeking visa. How long is the job-seeking visa? It's 3 months up to 2 years, pwedeng i-extend yan, okay? Meaning in that time period, dapat makahanap ka ng trabaho, right? Technically, parang PGWP ang purpose niyan, to keep it simple, okay? Good thing about Italy as well, pumipiyak ako po ay binata na. Okay, the good thing about Italy is that tuition fee, yung tuition fee sinabi ko, 3,000 euros, may payment terms pa po yan. Can be paid in 3 terms between March, February, and May of the next year. Okay, so sobrang mura. Kaya kung ang tuition mo is 180k, divided by 3, sobrang baba na po niyan. That's why when we package the program together with Anecon, the total package of the program is only, mamaya ko na po sasabihin. Okay, so stay tuned and watch out until the end. Okay. Right, just a quick preview of what to expect in Italy, depending kung saan ka magstay, but definitely it's a good balance of nature and urban city in one. Parang ito yung speed ko na sa CNC ako. Okay. All right, so maganda ang nature ng Italy. Italy is Italy, that's it. Culture is very, very much there, very European, friendly, relaxed, okay? Right, weather in Italy, there are 4 seasons. It's primavera, ayan, estate, autunno, and inverno. All right, those are the weathers in Italy. Wherever you go, you will experience the 4 seasons. Transportation in Italy is already very easy. Train, very, very easy to travel around trains. If you want to go to Paris during vacation, just take the train 3 to 4 hours away and you're in Paris. Go back to Italy after. Right? Buses, tram, taxi, vaporetti. Bihira ang vaporetti kasi usually you'll be staying in the major cities, right? But definitely transportation is very, very easy. Kung pagod ka na sa traffic ng Pilipinas, doon ka sa traffic ng Italy naman na hindi masyado. Traffic na sa kanila, hindi pa sa atin. Alright, so how to start your program? Right, quick program details. Our intake for Italy program is only once a year. It's only every November. So mind you, kaya inuna po natin ang ating Italy is kasi nag-i-start na po siya ngayon. It's only every November. The application it started already. It will end until end of November. That's the first round. Ano, magkaka-second round ba? We're not sure. Seats last. Until seats last lang po tayo. Okay? The study duration is 2 to 4 years depending on your program. Currently, we have students under the master's program. 2 years ang aral nila. Bachelor's is 4 years. Wala tayong diploma program. Okay? That's a good thing about Europe. Hindi sa masama kumuha ng diploma level, pero it really looks good if medyo mas progressive talaga yung course mo. Okay? So in the Philippines, if you graduate with a bachelor's degree, it can be considered in Europe and you can proceed for a master's degree kaagad, regardless kung saang university ka graduate. That's the difference. In Canada and Australia, you cannot just take a master's program unless you graduated in a specific university na rank nila. Meron sila tinatawag in Australia na Noosa ranking. Kung saan, pag hindi ka graduate sa university na to, magpi-pre-masters ka pa, magpa-pathway ka pa. May foundation, yun ang tawag doon. In Europe, wala na. Basta graduate ka ng accredited university ng CHED, which is majority naman, pwede ka na mag-masters directly in Italy. Okay? Right. Application timing. Kailan po ako mag-a-apply? Always 1 year before. Huwag tayong Filipino time. If you're interested to pursue, just start it. Sometimes you overthink, you go the last minute, and then pag na-delay, yari na. Again, you have to consider the intake for Italy is only every November. Once a year lang siya. So 1 year before application opens, the first round usually opens starting November. So ngayon yan. Then we are accepting applicants for November 2024. Application window lasts for 1 month, usually with no guarantee of second window. Yan ang sinasabi ko po, okay? Then the latest application, if ever man may slot pa, is until end of January. May mga courses po kasi yung mga quota course, madalas. When we say quota course, is super limited ang slots, yung matitinding in demand. Like clinical psychology, it opens on January only and lasts only also for 1 month. Pero tayong applicant dyan actually, si Miss Anne, apply siya last year, pasado siya, pero hindi siya umabot sa quota sa pila. So we have to reapply her for January this year, right? So kaya urgency, you need to apply fast and just set the expectation lang po. Okay? Yeah. Scholarship, we do have scholarships in Italy. That's a good thing, okay? And a scholarship ng Italy, it's not for marketing tactic. It's really scholarship. Depende on your interview, grades mo, merit-based, pwede kayo mabigyan ng scholarship discount. Ang tanong, is it a full scholarship? Definitely not. It's just mainly merit-based, depende percentage po ang inyong makukuha. Okay? So it's not full scholarship. Pag may mga magtatanong dyan, wala po ba kayong full scholarship? Usually, ang full scholarship is awarded if you are a researcher for PhD, government-to-government agreement, school-to-school. So, may disadvantage din ng scholarship na full, ano? Usually, pang ganyan, sponsored yan for you for the sake of research. It's not meant to create a pathway for work and eventual migration. So, kung ang goal nyo is to work, stay in Italy, like typical na gusto mo na mag-change, wala ka namang plano maging researcher academe, don't find the full scholarship, don't waste your time. You need to find a way to invest financially somehow. Okay? Ayan. There you go. Tuition deposit. Okay. Okay, ang tuition deposit for Italy, this should be updated. We will tell Anicon to do that. Tuition deposit is actually 1 year for, wait. Sorry, iniisip ko Finland. Naghalo-halo na utak ko. May Finland din kasi tayo eh. Tuition deposit is yes, 1 semester, advisable to pay 1 year for better approval chance. Pero for this program, since ang 1 year tuition is divided into 3 for the first trimester, yun ang tuition na babayaran. I'll show you later how much lang po ang ilalabas niyo cash out for this program, right? School support, may mga binibigyan na support ng school natin sa accommodation, how to find a part-time job, take note how to find, not give a part-time job, and of course, yung visa transitions natin, all right? Applications, of course, are subject to Italian school approval. I'll show you the application timeline on what I mean by that, okay? Ayan. Qualifications, how can you apply? Are you qualified to start your journey? If you're applying for a bachelor's degree, pag at least graduate ka dapat ng K-12. Kung old curriculum high school graduate, possible pa rin, pero pagka ganyan baka mag-foundation training, mag-foundation program ka. Kung high school grad na old curriculum, which means grade 12 ang natapos, it's possible may foundation. But for new curriculum year 12, you can proceed for a bachelor's degree. Postgraduate, at dapat graduate ka ng bachelor's degree, old or new curriculum, you can take the master's program. Technically, there's no age limitations, but of course, the older you get, the more explanation you will do. Yun lang naman yan. Same with Canada or Australia, right? Visa applications, this is the good thing about Italy. Hindi ganun kataas ang show money natin, right? But of course, the gist of any study abroad destination is if you're studying abroad, the higher the show money is always better, right? The point is we need to show your financial capability pa rin, okay? Bank statement should be good for 3 to 6 months with maintaining balance of 8,000 euros or 460,000 pesos. So kalating million lang, goods to go, right? All documents should be attested or apostilled, equivalent to the Italy standard by a Ministry of Education. This is for postgraduate. We will guide you on how to do it, so don't overthink that part, right? As mentioned kanina, ito yung post-study opportunities natin. Pwede ko ginagalaw itong mouse. Pwede pala. Ayan. Yan. Migration opportunities, blah, 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 blah. There you go. Okay, let's go for the application timeline. Sino tumatawa sa akin? Okay, kami tumatawa sa akin. Sino ka? Ay, we have 8 watchers. Shout out po sa mga nagwa-watch. Taghahanda na kanilang hapunan ngayon. Kung naman ang inyong ulam, nawal mabusog kayo. Alright, let's go now to application timeline. Sabi ko 15 minutes. Medyo nag-enjoy akong dumaldal. Okay, masarap pala may avatar na. Hindi ako conscious. Okay. The application timeline is this one. You can screenshot this if you want. Anyway, we will leave this recording in the page so you can watch it again every now and then. We'll try to post it as well on YouTube. Okay. I-Korean assessment, of course, once you start anytime, but I would suggest dapat within November mag-start na kayo. Kasi again, ang application deadline for the first round is end of November. Document collection, after inquiry, contract signing, document collection, we submit the application, okay? Within November ang submission application. Results will be released pag nag-submit kayo ngayong November by end of February. Matagal ang aantayin because that's how it goes. Okay? Never ever compare the process of every destination to what you assume to know. Medyo nakaka-irita ng konti yun. Sabihin niya, ba't sa New Zealand ganyan-ganyan? Pareho ba ang New Zealand at Italy? Sagot. Okay. Okay ba yan? Maybe we cannot always compare because depende yan sa economic plans ng government nila. Right? Results will be released by February. After you get a result, if you get accepted, that's the time you pay the processing fee, which the processing fee should be paid after ma-release yung LOA ninyo or bago i-release yung LOA. Baka naka-hostage yan. Of course, you need to pay the company first, right? After niyan, may LOA, start ng visa processing, document collection na. It will start around March or earlier. You pay the initial tuition via telegraphic transfer. I'm not certain if si Padua may flywire. I don't think so. Telegraphic transfer po ito, which means over-the-counter sa inyong bank. Okay? I know napaka-hectic makipag-transact sa bank ng telegraphic transfer, especially if the currency is not as common. Dahil people likes to work in a box. But we can just educate you and help you out on how to process that, right? Visa lodging, depending on when your visa documents will be completed. Mind you, in Italy, all your education documents should be apostilled. Apostille, in short, sa mga kaedaran ko millennial, red ribbon. Okay? Matagal magpa-red ribbon po. So, simulan nyo na habang maaga. Ano ang ipapa-red ribbon? High school and college documents. Ang suggestion ko po, huwag niyong antayin kompletuhin ang documents niyo bago kayo mag-commit kay Anecon. Okay? Padaliin niyo ang buhay ninyo. Babayaran niyo rin naman sila. Okay? Sila na yung pagtrabahuhin ninyo. So, pag-sign niyo ng mag-sign kayong contract, simulan niyo na yung initial documents niyo habang ginagawa niyo yung other papers niyo. Okay? Yan po. Pagka-launch ng visa, usually the approval takes 3 to 6 weeks estimated. So far with Anicon, I think we are able to process 2 or 3 students already. One in Milan, I think the other is in Naples. I forgot the other student. But yeah, all of these students right now, we will divert them all to Padova or Padua. Okay? Pre-departure orientation will happen around September. Lagi tayo may PIDOS. Okay? Then the flight, of course, will happen around October. If all goes well, I do intend to travel, of course, with the batch as always. Let's go to Italy. Para pagka ganyan, pwede ko kayong sumbatan na pinapunta ko kayo, dapat sa akin ang sweldo nyo. Char. Okay? So, we will guide you and fly you to Italy to endorse you properly to the school. Alright? So, that's the ideal application timeline. Take note, guys. Ideal. It can change anytime. Depende sa process ninyo. Kasi as much as pukpukin namin kayo na dapat ito yung timeline, we cannot. I understand you have your own priorities sometimes and minsan di kayo makakagalaw. So we will adjust, but this is only to set your expectation on how the flow goes. Right? Okay. Standard school requirements. Standard. Meaning requirements are subjected to change and updated without immediate notice from school. Okay? It can happen, but this is the standard. Photo ID, passport together with visa stamps. Make sure your passport is latest. Okay? Latest dapat. Latest education documents. Ito yung diploma and transcript, isama na po ang high school bukod sa college. Dapat apostille, okay? Pero sa initial application, kahit hindi mo na apostille. Pero pag na-approve kayo bago mag-visa, dapat apostille na po yan, ha? Alright, English language requirements, IELTS or TOEFL. Pwede rin ng MOI, pero we're still verifying that upon approval po. Okay, Duolingo is not accepted. Statement of purpose, we will assess you on how to construct your statement of purpose. What I can assure you, hindi kasing dugo ng Canada or Australia ang SOP ng Europe. So madali lang to. Chill and easy. We'll just answer 3 main points that can be discussed once you sign up, right? Resume, and of course, optional 2 letters of recommendation from the university or your superior. Etong optional part is mainly for master's program. Bachelor's, hindi na hinihingi po ito. Okay? Standard visa requirements is the usual. Kung ano yung nakikita nyo sa mga Canada, Australia, it's almost the same. Ang pinagkaiba is bank statement is a bit lower. Okay? There you go. Right? You know Jamie Oliver, who loves fancy Italian foods, the British guy, right? Here you go. Ito yung initial package. I can assure you, sa lahat ng study abroad program ko, akala ko Korean na yung pinakamurang nagawa ko. But this is the most affordable and it's in Europe, right? Hopefully, I can see some shock emoji faces there. Okay? Mag-post kayo ng shock emoji face, yung 7 watchers ko dyan. Dali na. Okay? So, very affordable. Ang babayaran at ilalabas nyo lang is only 86,989 pesos. Okay? Yung tuition deposit na ilalabas nyo, baka mag-adjust pa yan, bumaba pa ng kaunti na mga 100, 200. Very affordable. After this, you can start your application na. Ano ang payment terms? Eto na yung payment terms. Okay? Ang unang babayaran, kung babalik tayo sa application timeline, ayan, nandyan na po. Ibabangga nyo lang yan sa payment na ito. Gets? Okay, screenshot nyo na rin po. Ito na yung pinaka-payment terms natin. Ito yung tatlong set ng paglabas ng inyong babayaran. Tuwing kailan babayaran, go back to the application timeline na hopefully screenshot ninyo kanina. Or you can just rewind this video later on. Okay? So, itong amount ang hindi lang po kasama sa airfare. How much does the airfare cost? Depende kung kailan ka magbubuk, but usually 30,000 one way, good to go na yun. Okay? Ayan. So, 86,989, you can fly away to Italy. Some would ask me, can I bring my family with me? Sagutin natin yun mamaya. Okay? There you go. Mura, no? Mapapamura ka. All right. Current programs that we're offering with our university that we're offering, eto po siya. Okay? These are all in bachelor's or master's level. Nakikita nyo, very technical, very much academic because that's the good thing about Italy. They really teach you to be smart, not only prepare you for the workforce, pero yung talagang unique niche background na aaralin mo, which is, why is it good? Wala ka masyadong kalaban, number 1. Number 2, it creates you a unique skill that you can use anywhere in the Shenzhen area or even worldwide, right? So, magagamit mo itong mga kursong to uniquely without less competition, meaning higher salary, and it really helps you gain more opportunities after study. Hindi ko na isa-isa, but these are the programs that we offer. Saang program ka mag-fit, you can talk to us. In Canada and Australia, ang basis po talaga ng providing a course is based on work experience if matagal ka nang nag-work. Yun po yung tama doon. Kung may agency magsasabi sa inyo, hindi, dapat sa degree. Sampaling ko. Kausap mo sa akin. Hindi po. Work experience, tinitignan lang ang degree kung fresh grad or konti ang experience. Mas basis, mas may bearing ang work experience if that is the case. In Italy, it's a balance of work experience and last degree kasi mas academically inclined ang Italy natin. Okay? Academically inclined but preparing you towards the workforce. All right? Wala na rin po silang tao, so they need people there. Okay, other information. I censored. Okay. Oh no. All right. Accommodation, may mga accommodation kayo pwedeng tuluyan sa Italy po. Okay, everything's very, very relaxing in Italy. So, walang problema dyan. The school can provide you or we can provide you. The good thing with the university that we are offering, para siyang UP Diliman or UPLB or Ateneo de Manila. It's a university. Meaning, it's not just one building, it's not just a big campus. The campus is within the city. So, parang UP, pupunta ka ng math building, sakay ka ng ikot or toki. Alright? So, sakay kang tricycle, punta ka sa classes mo ng algebra, kung ano man. So, dito, ganun din, walang tricycle, walang jeep, pero may bike. So, parang kang Japanese na rin na, okay, punta ka sa next class ko, bike-bike kami, nakayakap sa likod mo, cute-cute, diba? So that's how it goes, right? So it's a university, it's a unique experience. You really work, live, and breathe within the community. You will not even feel that you're studying. You will feel contributing to the economy of the school that we are into, right? Right, I mentioned about the work details. Okay, ito yung mga possible. Estimate lang ito na nga pwedeng kitain ninyo. It can be as higher if ever. There you go. Okay. Tatanungin niyo ako, is the part-time job sufficient to sustain my study and monthly expenses? If you do the math, yes. Kasi sobrang mura nga po ng tuition fee. But, we never advise you to rely on your part-time job because as a student visa holder, you are expected to have financial capability at the very least. Okay? While it is possible, for us, we don't encourage you try to have some financials para in or emergency funds just in case. Okay? But yes, to answer, you can self-sustain with Italy. That is for sure. All right? There you go. Visa approval rate as of September 2023, 80%. The Italians love Filipinos. And that's it for Italy. I'd like to hear some questions right now. Yung mga na-late, pwede naman po magtanong ulit. Walang problema. I'll give us probably 15 minutes to it para I can prepare for the South Korea later on. Right? I'll close this na po. Hindi ko close. Any questions, guys? Question. I like my avatar. I'm gonna do this always. Question. Nakakabig. Okay, 9 people watching. Thank you for watching. Baka mayroon lang nanonood dito yung mga Bulgarian students natin. Dami sila rito. This is even cheaper na the Bulgarian internship program, right? Ang advantage ng Bulgarian internship, 3 months lang siya. Pero ito, study. Pero sobrang mura, di ba? Ang pinagkaiba lang kasi pag student visa is meron siyang show money lagi. That's maybe one of the challenging part, but the benefits of our study visa is always way, way better. And economies are often preferring to fulfill yung mga labor shortages nila and people needs dahil sa developed nations kasi kumukonti tao talaga eh. They are choosing student visa as an option to get people. Kasi it qualifies the right people for them. Alright? Question po? May mga gusto kong sabihin pero nalimutan ko kung ano. So, dapat tanungin niyo ako, guys. Type in your questions right now. Okay. I'll just stop sharing na nga lang to. Okay. What would you like to know, guys? Kaya can you bring your spouse if you study in Italy? You cannot. You cannot. You have to study first. Pero, meron silang tinatawag na family reunification. It's quite common in Europe actually. So, pag nauna ka, you can apply your spouse or kid for a family reunification. You can bring them there. But they cannot work. Wala silang ganung privilege like Canada. So, ang suggestion ko, if you want to bring your family to Italy, while it is possible, ang gawin ng wife mo o ng spouse mo, husband, whatever, yung kasama ni student visa, pwede siya mag-work online, mag-digital nomad siya. It's very legal. Ka-under family reunification ng spouse, then to earn money, she's doing digital nomad work. Wala namang problema. She can still earn money while you're there. So definitely more than enough pa rin nakikitain ninyo. And for your kid, I'll have to double check with an immigration lawyer or someone from Italy. I'll talk to the school. Alam ko yung bata kapag sinama mo kahit papaano, kung hindi man libre, sobrang mura ng aral. May mga health benefits din naman po yan. Okay? You can definitely bring them there. Sa mura ng gastusin, when you study in Italy, regardless kung ano yung bigay na privilege ng government, kahit gastusan mo ng sarili, sobrang kaya mo. Kaya mo bawiin. Madaling-madali lang siya. Very affordable. Okay? Questions po? Question? Question? Okay. Pag wala magtatanong in the next 2 minutes, we're just gonna end this recording on Facebook Live, and I'm gonna be transmitting later with ATC Asia for South Korea. I'll be discussing that with them, so you can join the other page later on. Okay? Okay, okay, okay. Question po. Feeling ko every webinar I'm gonna change my name depending on the avatar. I'm gonna call myself right now Snowy. Bilang bagay sa image ng Italy. Snowy. Questions, guys? Right? No questions? Are you sure? All right. If ever after watching this video that you have any question, just message the Facebook page of Anicon. Usually, ako rin naman ang mako-contact ninyo because I'm the one na supporting them for this one dahil suppose ko karamihan ito. So, message the page or on the about section, nandun yung WhatsApp number nila. Message it as well. Ask anything. You will not know how to start if you don't ask. Okay? Why should you study abroad? Better life, of course. Okay? If medyo alat-alat sa buhay rito, you can start again in Italy. We will guide you. We have proven track record, especially me. I've started this since 2012. Marami tayong pinadala dyan. Okay? So, no more questions? All good? All good? All right. No more questions. Thank you very much, everyone. I guess I'll see you next week. I think next week ang schedule natin is, let me check, is Finland. All right, for Finland, just a quick preview. It's quite new. We are working with an NGO located in Finland, in Tampere. Okay, we're working with an NGO specifically kung saan ang need din nila is of course to add more labor. But focus natin for Finland next week is nursing health programs. So if you know people na interested to study in Finland under the nursing program, diploma level, let me know. Okay? Ang cost niya is para siyang Canada cost. Ang advantage ng Finland is you can bring your family with you as well at the same time. Pero ang maganda, they can work as well. So the spouse can work while the student studies, right? Enticing, right? So check out you next week. I'll see you and talk to you next time. Maraming salamat po everyone. Grazie mille. Have a happy weekend. Bye-bye.